Hey guys, it's J&D Projects here. We have a short project for you today. It's really kind of a challenge between me and John. We want to make some a tool for the anvil, and he and I kind of disagree on which way we should make it. You know, there's always more than one way to skin a cat, and so maybe we'll see which one works out the best. Maybe they'll both be good. Maybe they'll both be bad. We don't know. We've been gone for a while, for about the last 7 or 8 days, so we haven't posted for the last 2 weeks. My wife has had some family business to attend to in Arkansas, and so we've been over there trying to help her with that. In fact, she's still over there right now, so John and I are kind of all alone here in the house and in the shop, and that's probably a dangerous thing when we have unrestricted access to the checkbook and to the resources around here. So who knows what she's going to come back to, but that may be for another day. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch off here, and we're going to each forge the tool that we want to feature today. It's a pretty short video, but I hope you'll enjoy it, and we'll see which one of us can forge the tool better. Okay, so see you guys in a minute once we get this forge fired up. Okay, so we're gonna get this forge started, and go on ahead and hit it, John.
Yeah, I got it.
So we just played rock, paper, scissors to decide who goes first, and I won 2 out of 3. I never win, I always lose these things for some reason. There's some kind of a trick that I don't understand with rock, paper, scissors. At any rate, I'm going first, and so I mentioned to John that I was a little concerned about that because he's going to see how I make mine, and then he's going to change his method, but he tells me he's not, that he's got his method in mind and he's going to do it, so we'll see. Tongs are hard to use sometimes. Okay, so I've got this end flattened. I'm not going to tell, we're going to kind of keep it a surprise as what we're making. It's something very simple that you guys will recognize. But I'm flattening this end out now. I'm going to get the center hot here and get it bent over to the angle I need it bent to. I will have to use tongs now. Okay, here we go.
You're gonna make me laugh. This is gonna be rough. So what I was thinking about was usually what his philosophy is measure and be as precise as possible. I'm being as precise as possible, and he.
And what did I do?
Eyeballed it. That's what
I eyeballed it.
eyeball it, baby. Okay, so what I'm going to do is he bent his in half. I have got a 20-inch section of bar, and I don't know if you can see that, but I have counted off 12 inches on this and marked it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get it over the side of the anvil. Well, I'm gonna actually bevel this down flat to make a kind of paddle-ish shape, kind of like what he did, but much longer. And I'm going to bend it right there and get a nice corner, and then I'm going to tweak it from there. So
have at it. See what this is. This is it's called a hold fast, hold down, dog. Different names for this thing. So there's mine, pretty rough done, but we'll see how well it works when it cools off. And now it's going to be John's turn. So when we come back, he'll be on the forge, and he's going to be talking about all of his work that he's going to be doing. That's going to be so much better than mine.
no, it's.
Okay, here we go.
You're gonna make me laugh. This is gonna be rough. So what I was thinking about was usually what his philosophy is measure and be as precise as possible. I'm being as precise as possible, and he.
And what did I do?
Eyeballed it. That's what
I eyeballed it.
Eyeball it, baby. Okay, so what I'm going to do is he bent his in half. I have got a 20-inch section of bar, and I don't know if you can see that, but I have counted off 12 inches on this and marked it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get it over the side of the anvil. Well, I'm gonna actually bevel this down flat to make a kind of paddle-ish shape, kind of like what he did, but much longer. And I'm going to bend it right there and get a nice corner, and then I'm going to tweak it. Thinning out decently. So we're just gonna put it back in the forge. Heat it up. Let it get a little warmer.
Why don't you stand there and talk to us while you're getting hot there?
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna thin that area out. It's about as long as the anvil face. Well, not as long, but as wide as the anvil face. And I'm just gonna thin it out a little thinner than that, a little bit, and then I'm gonna do a nice curve to it.
Okay.
Thank you.
What do you think of this old dryer and lawnmower over here? It's old. They're both old pieces of equipment that have given up working a long time ago, and we just keep it around for parts and metal and stuff. And so I'm thinking about making a fire pit out of the bowl of that dryer. I just haven't had a chance to do it. So we'll be back in a second when John's metal is good and hot.
Alright, that's about good for that. So what I'm going to do is when I take it back out of the forge, I'm going to knock this down a little bit and curve that tip back up. And then we're going through the big bend. Just a second. So
let's do it.
Alright. Just like that. Now we're going to bend it right there. Trying to find my mark. There it is. Got a little bit of adjustment. Yeah, I gotta go to the vise next. When it gets hot. First of all, I'm gonna straighten.
We need the vise for that, dude.
Yeah. I don't really know how I'm gonna use the vise for it though.
Just like I did. Put that in.
Put this in like this.
Yeah. Yeah, stick it in like that. There you go. And then put it right there and bend it as oh you need to. There you go. Like get it in
I got a
right.
little bit of straightening to do now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it.
You can do that on the.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the Pritchard hole and bend it down now that I got that bend right there.
Okay. What you need now? You good?
I'm pretty sure he's won. This don't look too good. I'm gonna have to.
It looks fine. I think your snout's just a little too long.
I think it's too long.
Why don't you put it on the over here and round that a little bit and try to draw that back a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put it on the horn and try to draw it back.
Just about lost my key. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
And then
I think what I would do,
yeah.
I'm helping you here,
I know.
okay?
Yeah.
But you did do it differently than I did, okay? And honestly, I think your foot's gonna look better than mine, work better. Why don't you try to
Bend that down.
No, make this a bigger curve right here, and that'll draw that back.
You mean kind of tighten that curve up?
Tighten that curve up, make it a sharper curve, make it angle up more.
Alright, so I kind of just come out and like tap it down that way.
Yeah, in fact, what you may want to do is just straighten the whole thing out and start over again. Just straighten it out and start over. You see what I'm saying?
I guess so.
Just get it hot again, put it over here on the horn and straighten that out and rebend it. And you can bend it a little. You can bring it down further in the hole, the Pritchard hole, before you bend it, and that'll make that shorter. You see what I'm saying? Just, just straighten it out.
I do.
In fact, you can probably do it in one heat if you're quick about it.
Possibly. So guys, guys, what I decided to do is I'm gonna cut it off right here and just flatten that back out because all this is good still. So I'm just gonna flatten that back.
I think that's the better idea. Good job. So let's get her cut off.
All right, I'm just gonna use the hot cut.
I don't care what you do.
Just gonna hot cut.
Hot cut it. Cold cut it. Hot cut it. Saw it. You can chew it off if you want to.
For some reason they got hurt.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay, just put it right there again.
Hang on, let me get a hold of it. There you go, Hubba Bubba.
Yeah.
You want to take it there? You want me to put it back in for you?
Yeah. I'm just straightening it out right here.
I think I didn't have you in camera, but I'm sorry.
Okay.
You gotta do another heat though, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get it on the next heat.
Got it.
There?
Yep.
That it?
Yep.
All right.
Let's let her cool off.
Okay, we'll be back in just a second. Okay, so John's holdfast is now cold or cooled down, and so I've got mine, and what we're going to do is we're just going to take this piece of flat bar here and just see how well each one holds. Okay. The idea is that you can use these when you work, especially when you work by yourself, to hold a piece of metal on the anvil, so you can work with it. Maybe you have a, for instance, you know, maybe you're wanting to do some design work with a chisel, and so you can't hold a pair of tongs, hold a chisel, and hold a hammer at the same time. And so so these holdfasts are designed to do that. Now, so the way you'll put this on, or the way it should go on, is you put this on here and then just give this a couple of hits, and now we've got this held down real good, and we can now work with this, and it's not going to tend to slip on us. Okay, and then when you're done, you just pull it right off and then go back to the forge or whatever you need to do. So there was mine. Now we're going to see how well John's works. I'll take that.
Works decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Pop it out now. So. So, here they are.
Mine's a little smaller.
Yeah, John's is a little bit smaller. Mine's got a larger neck on it than his. And so, if you look,
I'll put it even.
so if you look, my end comes out further than his. So on the anvil, I'm going to be holding closer to the center of the anvil, which can be a problem because now I've only got about 4 inches of workable space. Whereas with John's, he's got more like 6 to 8 inches of workable space. So, although I think I like the way I made mine better than the way he made his, because I just think mine was a simpler build, I like the way yours turned out better.
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you feel?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I wish I made my neck more longer like his.
Yeah, I wish I'd made my end shorter like yours.
Yeah, see, I had enough material, but you saw that we had to cut it off.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because that was all messed up. I didn't want to redo it, so I just figured.
Well, either way, both of them will work, and they, actually, depending on what you need them for, if you need more space, you need to use yours. If you need more workable space on the anvil face, use yours. If you need less and doing finer work, maybe use mine. So I'm not sure who won. I guess we both kind of tied for different reasons.
Yeah.
So this was a short video. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, we're just trying to get started. So any kind of helpful information that you have that you want to leave us in the comments, we'd really enjoy reading, and we try to respond to those comments, to all of them that we get. The second thing is subscribing.
Yeah, that helps us out. It's completely free, and if you subscribe and then you decide that you don't like what we're doing anymore or whatever, you can just always unsubscribe if you ever want to, and hit the notification bell. And then once you hit that, it will give you 2 options: all or personalized. Hit all if you want to get all of our videos that we put out. So.
Well, thank you for watching, and we hope y'all have a good day. And remember, get out there and do something together. Go out there go fishing, go hiking, go to a junk store and look for junk together. Go forge something, go build something with wood, but do something. Pardon me. Do something together, and get out and do that. So thank y'all for watching. We're J&D Projects, and we'll see you later.
See you later.